Hey guys, I'm Caleb. I'm down here at the Gold Cove and I'm going to be giving you your Monday market review. Now, gold hit a high on Friday, which is pretty exciting to see. Not an all-time high, but just the high of the day at 27.10. And silver almost hit that 31. Now, silver is a little bit lagging in my opinion, but I do believe it's a little bit more manipulated in my opinion than gold, just because they have industrial metals with it. They use it for electric cars, solar panels, and a lot of electronics because it's a really good conductor. But it is going to increase. So no matter what, if it's manipulated, it's still going to protect your wealth and keep and hedge inflation. So here we have a tube of 1 ounce silver rounds. The Buffalo is one of the most popular ones. But they do also make different images, designs, whatever you want to call it. But as long as you see that 999 fine silver on the bottom there, that's what you really want to see on the coin. If it doesn't say that, you probably don't really want to buy it, just because it could be a counterfeit or it could not weigh an exact troy ounce. But we do have different images. You can come in and pick out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever you want to buy, how many you want to buy, whatever you're comfortable with spending. We do keep a little tray in the showcase that you can shuffle through and pick out cool images if you want. But in my opinion, it doesn't really matter the image. But as long as you can have fun with it, it's fun to have fun, right? But we also have 5 ounce silver bars in as well. We have 10 ounce silver bars, and we also have kilos. Forgot to grab them, but we do have a 100 ounce bar here in front of me. These are pretty sweet, pretty heavy. Feels great in your hand. We can do a little better per ounce on the kilos and 100 ounce bars. So if you want to get your bang for your buck, get the kilos or 100 ounce bar. Preferably the 100 ounce bar because we can do a little bit better than the kilo, but the 100 ounce bar is a little bit bigger in bulk, but who doesn't like buying in bulk? We do have a lot of gold in inventory right now. We did buy a lot of fractionals over the weekend. We bought 1 grammers, 2 grammers, 3 grammers, or not 3 grammers, 2.5 grammers, and 5 grammers. And we also bought 1/10 ounce pandas and maple leafs. We do have the Eagles, but the Eagles have a little bit more premium, which is fair. But like going to the grocery store, you are going to be paying more per ounce. But as long as you're in the gold and silver market, that's where you want to be. If you can't save up to that $2,750, $2,800, so be it. It's all right. The government knows that, so they made fractionals. We have the 1 ounce Buffaloes in. These are pretty popular to buy. They're pretty sweet. I like that nice orange look to it. It looks like gold, which is weird to say, but it does. But I'll show you the difference in the 1 ounce gold Eagles. The difference is this is 22 karat, but keep in mind, it does weigh over an ounce, so there is an ounce of gold in there. I believe it has silver and copper or nickel, one of those 3 in there to make it a little bit more stronger, so it has a different look to it. Hopefully you can see this on camera. If not, please come on in and we can show you the difference in color. But we also got these cool kangaroo 1 ounce Australian. And the cool thing about them is that they got the king on them, the Charles. Who doesn't like Charles? I mean, there's some people that don't, but there's some people that do. So you can come in and buy those. We got 10 of them, I believe, or a little bit less. But we also deal in currency. So we have a $500 bill in front of me. This is pretty cool. Not too many people know that they made larger notes, which is pretty shocking because in some of the older movies, they did showcase them in there. Like I think it was Richie Rich who had a stack of them in his pocket of $500 bills when he was playing that baseball game, if you watched Richie Rich. But besides the point, they did make these and they are currency, of course. But we do need these today just because things are getting more pricier and inflation keeps on going up. But this one here, we're asking $2,200 on it. We have a $1,000 bill here in front of me. We're asking $3,900 on it. It's a beautiful bill. So if you want to come in and check out our currency showcase, I know we have one or two that are mixed with currency and other stuff as well. But I was speaking with a friend of mine, probably more so I was just talking. But if you take $100 bill and let's say you want to give it to your kid for his college fund or his future, whatever, and you set that $100 bill in the safe in the bank, or you just hold it in a shoebox or hold it on your person or whatever you want to do with it. Besides the point, that $100 bill is going to be a lot less in 10 to 20 years. The reason being is because there's inflation. The buying power is going to decrease as we see over time in history. Now, if you take that $100 and buy it in gold and silver, it's going to keep a hedge over inflation, and it has the potential of keep on going up and up. So my advice is buy silver and gold just because it's going to protect your wealth, and year over year, it just keeps going up. I think from last year, it's probably up 10 to 20% on gold and silver. Don't quote me on that. I don't know all the statistics and numbers off the top of my head, but I believe that's where it ranges and the average. But let's hope those Lions go to the Super Bowl. It'll be a fun thing to watch for us Michiganders. Thank y'all. You have a wonderful day. Keep safe.